There is something really wrong with this Pennywise Funko Pop. Let's talk about it. Welcome to the Gastlecast. I'm Chris.
I'm Heather.
On this episode, we're going to talk about one of Heather's very favorite things, Pennywise Funko Pops. But there's something really wrong with this Pennywise Funko Pop, and we'll get into that. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button and that little bell. That way you'll know anytime we go live or post new content like this right here. So Heather, tell us what's so special about this Funko Pop sitting right here.
Well, the other day, a couple of our friends came over, and our friend John handed me this. And I was sort of just like, thanks. Like, I didn't want to be rude because I already have all the Pennywise Funko Pops. So I'm like, why is he giving this to me? He said it's an error. And I'm like looking for typos. I'm looking at like is there like a Scooby-Doo on the box? I don't know what's happening.
Well, the first thing I thought was an eye issue because there were a lot of weird eye things with the Pennywise Funko Pops.
Yeah.
And we'll talk a little bit more about that. But let's talk about this guy specifically.
The chase is sepia. It's
right.
sepia colored. His body is regular colored, but his head is sepia colored. But it has the paint job of a common.
It's not something that jumps right out at you.
It's not at all.
In fact, looking at this particular Funko Pop right now in this camera, you probably can't even see a difference. If you own no Pennywise Funko Pops, you wouldn't tell right now that there's something wrong with this.
No, I had no idea. And finally, I think he got so frustrated at me looking at the box that he was like, it's both. Okay, so this is really weird. I actually have 3 of the same pop, but they're different. I have a blue eye pop, I have a yellow eye pop, and I have a blue eye pop with a yellow-eyed box. It is really, really crazy that there are this many variants.
Well, not even that they're variants. It was some sort of legal dispute over eye color, and they had to re-release them. Which is why I think this one is a blue-eyed in a yellow-eyed box.
Yeah, because the box makers got the memo, but the pops...
Exactly, like something, there was some mix-up. So we didn't take a blue-eyed Funko Pop and put it in a yellow-eyed box.
Right, they came shipped out this way. I've seen more than one of these.
Exactly, they came out like this. In fact, they made a lot of their Pops the same way for a while. Mm-hmm. We had all different types of color eyes and everything. It was really wacky. Believe it or not, these 3 here are exactly the same Funko Pop. The minor difference is just the eye color. Mm-hmm. And the same goes for the chases. And the chases at one point in time were a big issue because they had to pull the sepia one off the shelves because of the eye color.
It wasn't just the chase. It was all of the pops. But everyone thought it was a chase issue. That was a rumor. People thought that it was something to do with the chase, but it wasn't. It was the eye color. And we found that out when they released the yellow eyes. I mean, there's a sepia blue and a sepia yellow.
Right. And I don't even know if you want to call what this color is blue because it looks more gray.
So these pops, unless I'm crazy, their eye color is exactly the same in the box. This one's a yellow eye. This one's the blue eye.
Right, but they're exactly the same.
They are exactly the same.
It's just the box difference.
I don't understand it. I actually reached out to Funko after we received this pop to see if they would like clear anything up, but they probably can't discuss legal issues. I was just trying to ask.
I don't know. It's really
curiosity.
Weird. Yeah, so the chase boxes, you can see the eye color difference, but in the camera, you can tell that they have exactly the same eye color. The whole thing with the Pennywises are so weird because not only are you collecting the Funko Pop and the variants, you're collecting eye colors. It comes down to eye colors.
So those are the 2 blue ones.
Okay.
He was in a yellow-eyed box. He was in the regular blue-eyed box.
Okay.
Exactly the same.
Exactly the same. So you have yellow-eyed Pops that match, blue-eyed Pops that match, and then a box and a Pop that's different. If you're a collector and you're a completionist, there are so many things you have to buy.
Yeah, well, I have another annoyance with this line, and I'll get into that in a second. So, literally the exact same pop, different eye color. That's it.
That's all it is.
That is the only difference.
They're holding the little boat, the little Georgie boat, and they're exactly the same.
Yeah. Well, here's my issue with the yellow-eyed pop. It's really obnoxious because we know it is yellow-eyed. He has yellow eyes. But on the box, it's like a greenish yellow. And I hate that. I hate that it does not match the yellow. This is a bright yellow. This is obviously greenish yellow.
Yeah, it's like a lime green almost. Yeah.
I'm so annoyed.
So they didn't even match it properly.
No, they didn't. It's stupid. I noticed something else.
What?
The Blue Eye Pop has no paint streaks in its hair. Yellow Eye Pop does.
Holy crap! We're just noticing this now
weird.
for the first time.
Now, with all of that being said,
right?
I'm sort of tired.
That's a mouthful.
We'll continue. So here's the common, here's the chase, and here is the error. So with the three of them standing side by side, you can tell much more clearly why this one is an error. It has the skin tone of this one, but it has the paint job of this one.
On the body.
On the body and on the face.
Oh, yeah.
Because it has the brighter red paint, and it has the bright eyes.
That is so weird.
It is very weird. And it has the bright red hair.
It does.
So it's literally just the face color.
So the skin tone in the faces, look how light this one is.
Yeah, that one's like
this
real
one
light.
almost gets darker, and then this one is like full suntan.
Well, it's the same color, but I think he might appear like a little bit darker in the skin just because his paint job is different.
Right.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, so it might be the hair that's making him look darker or something.
Yeah.
Well, even if you look at the bottom here, this bottom matches, see, this bottom circle piece? That one does not.
Yeah, well, what I think this is that circle piece, they probably attach it to the body.
So, as you can tell, there's a lot of weirdness that goes on with the Pennywise set. And if you've collected the Pennywise set, I'm sure you already know that, and you've noticed all the eye colors, or maybe you haven't noticed the eye colors. They're all exactly the same molds, but they're different colors. The eyes are different, the boxes are different. Have you noticed this before? We'd love to know.
And if you have a better idea about why we got blue eyes and yellow eyes, I would love to know. It's been bothering me since this was a thing.
Absolutely. And this error here, do you have an error like this one here in the middle? Do you have another Funko Pop that might have a different paint job that you just happened to notice after you purchased it? Or maybe you found out or figured it out when you were picking it up in the store? We'd love to know all of that and more in the comment section down below.
We're going to have all these people all around checking all their Pennywise on.
Yeah, everybody's going to be looking at their Pennywise.
Their room is going to be torn apart like our table right here.
Boxes everywhere, trying to figure out what Pennywise is different. Guys, remember as always, we are together, yes! We will catch you next time.
Bye.